I'll never forget the day I came home from work, and I should probably start this by letting you know that my wife Shelly was very kind. She was very feminine. She was very patient, loving, and this had been bred into my wife for years and years and years. That's just who she was. Now, me on the other hand, growing up, I was a little wild, a little crazy, a little out of control, testing every fence, challenging everything, negotiating everything. I was always just I was challenging. So when my sons came along, my first two sons and then my third, she was facing a bunch of little me's, and she was shocked initially. I can remember they touched everything, they argued about everything, they tried to negotiate everything, they delayed everything, bedtimes, they were stubborn, they fought back, they didn't want to do what mom said. And I remember one day, and she struggled with that. She said, "What is wrong with these boys?" And I said, "Nothing. They're just our sons. They're like, I guess I kind of felt bad, but I guess they were kind of like me as a kid." And I'll never forget the day I came home, and she had a like an evil little grin on her face. And she said, "I think I figured something out." I said, "What have you figured out?" She said, "The boys are just strong-willed, and my job is not to break them. Rather, it's to give them guidelines that allows them to be kids, that allows them to challenge and test. And I'm just going to reframe every challenge and every test, and every time they touch something they're not supposed to touch, and every time they look me in the face and say, 'No, I'm not going to do that.' I don't need to see it as an attack on me." She said, I'm reframing this as they are boys and it's what they're supposed to do. They're just trying to figure out how the world works. It's not a personal attack on me. It's them experimenting. They're just little experimenters to see what'll happen. And my job is to give them direction, give them guidelines, give them controls that allow them to use their incredible spirit in the right direction. And I remember thinking, whoa, holy moly, that's pretty good. That's pretty impressive. And that was the beginning for Shelly of reframing our challenging, strong-willed, difficult kids into molding them into the kind of young men that they've become today, which is strong, powerful, kind, friendly, loving adults. My youngest kid has just turned 18. I'm so grateful that she reframed that. And if you want to know how she did it, grab a copy of our book, ShellyMethod.com. It's out there. You can't go wrong. Have a great day.